Hi guys. Okay, I am back doing another swatching. This is with the Tiny Marvels palette by Sydney Grace. This is a collaboration with Sydney Grace and the YouTube creator Mel Thompson. Um, if you don't follow her, you should because she's really good at putting the makeup on, explaining things. Um, and she seems like a really cool person and really sweet. And um, so I recorded this. I recorded this once before, but something happened with my phone. I didn't have enough storage to save it, so I'm gonna do it again because I promised I would. So while I have swatched it before, I still haven't used it like on my eyes. So um, this will just be another swatching. Um, so you get a nice mirror. Sorry, I don't mean to blind you guys. Get a nice mirror, and um, these are like all the colors that she personally loves. I think she said this scarab color is a repeat shade, but it's a shade that she actually likes from City Grace. So all the other ones are, I guess she helped create. So, um, and actually when I did my swatching, I didn't swatch that one. I didn't realize till after, so I guess it's kind of good that I didn't get to upload that because I missed one. So, okay. The colors are Web, Tree Hopper, Fire Butts, Walking Stick, and Scarab, which I'm going to get to this time. Alright. Like I said, I haven't used these yet, so this is just still something I have not um, um, had a first impression on using it on myself, other than swatching. Not light too bright. Hold on. Okay. Next, so that was Web. This is Tree Hopper. These are all really creamy. Sydney Grace is um, uh, an indie brand as far as I know. Like, I don't think you can buy anything from her line other than on her website. And to me, that's kind of like what I consider an indie brand. Like, you can't go to Sephora and buy, or Ulta, or Kohl's, anything like that. And I've never purchased anything from Sydney Grace, so I hadn't even really heard of Sydney Grace until uh, Mel Thompson said that she was doing her collab. Alright, do one more with my pinky, because it's always the smallest one. Um, oop, sorry. So this palette, I should have looked it up, but I want to say it was $52. They came out with it, I think in October or November of last year. Look, I'm getting scared this time. Yay! Um, look at that. Pretty. It came out, and I couldn't get it because I didn't have money. and I think it got a re-release, and that's when I got it. Look at that, it's really cool. It's like a duochrome, because it's got like brown on the outside, if you can see, and then it's got that kind of greenish um, ship to it. So I got it, I think it was on sale when I bought it. So I got it for a little bit less. And I think it is out of stock again, but they're bringing it back. So if you want this, keep your eyes peeled. That's why I say follow Mel Thompson. She'll let you know when it's back in stock. Okay, so this row is Flutterby, Phoebe, Mantis, Meadowhawk, and Leadbug. Mm. I just discovered Mel Thompson last year during quarantine. I think because I follow a lot of makeup videos and creators, YouTube YouTubers. She was There was a video that came upon my suggested videos, and I watched it, and I really liked it, and so I started following her. So I was aware of who she was before this came out, so I was pretty excited to see her get this collaboration. And obviously, you can't just, most people don't just one day make a ballot and have it come out, within a week. So this was something that probably was in the works for a while. And I don't know if quarantine had made it come out a little bit later than it had originally been planned, or if it just worked out that way. All right. That was Mantis. And this is Meadowhawk. Again, I don't have any primer on my arm. And the reason why I like to do swatching videos is because sometimes if you see in a palette a shade and then you go to swatch it and like it doesn't match, like say if you get a shade and it's a dark purple, and I watched someone today do this, where they were doing a palette swatching from, I think, Alter Ego, and the dark purple came out on their finger like really, really light. So that's why I like to do swatching, because then you at least know that the color may not be um, true to what it's like in the palette when you go to use it. Last row is Jewelby, Marvel, Deathmoth, Bugaboo, and Spider with a Y. Thing I liked about this palette is it's got color in it, but if you wanted to do a neutral look, you could, because it's got a good amount of neutrals in here. With just a couple of pops of color. So this would work well for people who like color and people who just, I guess if you only wanted a neutral palette, you wouldn't pick this up. But for those who like to use neutrals for the most part, and then have a little option of using some color. And this is a good one to pick up. I'm not saying you have to pick it up, but I don't always have money when things go on sale or, are released. So I usually watch a lot of videos of tutorials and seeing what people that I like to follow, and I kind of value their opinions. So by the time I can purchase something, when I get money, I've got a good idea of whether or not I still want it, or if it would have been like an impulse buy had I had money when it was released. So it kind of saves me from buying a bunch of crap makeup, because I've seen some videos of especially eyeshadows where I'm like, ooh, I really want that, and then the reviews start rolling in from people that I watch, and it's like, ooh, maybe it's a good thing I was broke. Because I would have spent money on something that I might not have really enjoyed. And like I said, I usually buy makeup with the intention of using on clients if I ever get them again. Um, so it's not always bought for me. So I really want to have something that performs well, and I can use them on the clients. All right. Okay, so I did it this time. I got them all. All right. It's really pretty. I mean, even the colors, like this mantis is gorgeous. And I'm not a huge green lover. I'm a purple girl. But that is so pretty. Um, I was going to try and play with this, but I wanted to wait until I finished my swatching. One, so the palette is nice and clean. But two, so I didn't really have any, like, previous, you know, knowledge ahead of time when I came back to try and record the video. Anyways, so there we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, finally got that done. I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. Okay, so what I have next, I have a couple more new products that I got that I have not touched. But we're going to pause on that because, like I said in my other video, I have a friend who wants me to do a brush cleaning video. So I've got all these nice and dirty, various ones. And what I was waiting on was, where'd it go? Oh. I'm waiting for my sponge to dry so I can clean it. It's a white sponge. I purposely used a white sponge and darker foundation to show you how you can get it clean. So I will do that next. So in a day or two, I'll probably have that up. Okay, all right. So that is Tiny Marvels, and I will see you in the next video. Sorry, I'm a little tired today. Can't talk. All right. Bye.